Greetings and salutations, it's Donks. It's the last day of Marvel Mystic Mayhem's beta test. Just want to show you kind of where I'm at, what I think of each game mode, where they can improve, etc, etc. So if we go and have a look at my roster, what we'll see is I've actually got up to level 40. I've just unlocked the third Book of Vishanti challenge, which I'll have a go at. One thing I will say, it does seem to be that it's very difficult to, once you unlock something to clear it, you have to mess about and get resources a lot to get past stages, which is fine if you're building up to it, but literally as soon as you unlock something you can't do it. I'm finding that's the case a little bit. So as you can see, I've got quite a few up to level 40. In terms of what you can do on people, you have got, obviously, well, we'll go with first of all, you've got the skills that you can do. You can only go up to level 3 on the skills before you get past 40, so you can't overdo anything before you get to it. I've done quite well with my artifacts. As you can see, I've got the Darkhold and the Eye of Agamotto. I've put them both on Scarlet Witch because I'm not really working much on my Strange. But they're gold relics, they're the only ones I've got. They are hard to come by, and I literally got both of those today. So I'm sure that's going to help eventually. Highlights, again, this is a gold one. I've got it, can't go any further than level 30 at the moment. You can't, oh, I can ascend that. Okay. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, we've done that then. I didn't think I could get that past 30, so there you go. Maybe I was wrong on that one. And as you can see, I've got one of these, and that basically gives me a crit damage increase. That's just an example on the characters as well. In terms of what modes there are, in the Dreamscape itself, the story itself, I can't unlock that part of the story just yet. I have completed this part of the story, but I have to be level 46. I'm not particularly pleased with that. The story mode itself is fine. This one here is the STEM part of the story. It's pretty decent. Quite hard. Let's just have a little go at it here. I'll skip that. Let's see what we've got. So this one is, this is to protect the NPC. I've tried various things and they die. Let's try again. We'll try a bit of Hulk. Hopefully push them back a little bit. Scarlet Witch, because she's my strongest, and maybe she can nuke them down a bit. And maybe we'll put Storm in for some AoE. Let's give it a little go. But I don't expect to get through this particular one. I do think it would be nice to have an increase in over 3 characters. Even if it makes the enemy stronger, it will give you a bit more diversity. I think they'd have no problem. In some modes you can have up to 5 or 6 players on the pitch or whatever on the field. I don't think it would be a massive problem doing that. Oh, we have got through that one this time. And we 2-starred it as well. That's fine. I'll go back to that before the end of the day and progress a little on that. Skip. Is it making me do it? Okay, no, it's not. That's fine. Okay, Memento. Again, it's this little thing. You go around a map. I'm not going into it particularly, but you have to go across, do various things. You have to do it at certain times in a certain order. And if you go on the squares in the wrong order, then certain things don't open up for you. That's how that works. So it's basically just a progress thing. They've got many things like that in other games where you move around a map. Nightfall is your basic boss challenge. I think it's the only thing that's ranked on here. As you can see, I've got up to the hell level. Haven't managed to beat that as yet. It's basically a boss fight. The boss has phases where you have to attack both of his hands. When you kill his hat, get his hands gone, then you can attack the main body and do that. And then after a period of time, the hands come back and you start over again until you either die or eventually you beat him when you get to the main boss thing. Game of Khonshu, I did a video on that before. As you see, I've finished all that. That's the one where you're just messing around with relics, trying to get as strong as you can. Please see my previous video for that. I quite enjoy that mode. It's a good mode. Mystic Clash is the arena. That could be better. Not overly keen on just the fact you're using other random heroes. I'd rather it was your own. I get the need for balance, but personally I'd rather use my own people. These are your basic dungeons. As you can see, you've got 2 in the Battle Bonanza. Treasure Hunt, you've got a total of 4 of these, which will obviously help you with all of your other characters. Runes, obviously, to get those up. There's 2 of those as well. And then you've got your Fabled, which basically give you all of your accessory stuff as well. So you've got dungeons there for everything. Nothing wrong with that in itself. If we go to here, we'll see that I've got Vishanti. I've had one go and I got nowhere near beating it. We're going to try again. This is where we're trying to beat Iron Man. For some reason it's defaulting me on those characters. For physical, I'm gonna go with that Spider-Man. I'll try and go with Misty as well. Let's just give this a little go anyway, at least. I'm gonna say it's very difficult because until you beat this level, you can't go above level 40, which is kind of annoying because it means then you've got to really go hard on everything else, like your relics and highlights and whatever else, to try and get you up to the level you need to be. Whereas if it allowed you to still level up, you could obviously get above it and beat it down a little bit. As you can see, I'm trying to knock this shield down a little bit before it explodes. Got to get rid of everyone before they explode on me. And as you can see, I'm almost dead already. So struggling on that just a little bit. And we're pretty much dead now. See, I knew I wouldn't get that one. Alright, let's come out of that quickly. So there's some things you can do to get up. I mean, I get it, you've got to grind these games, and that's fair enough. Where are we here? So obviously you've got all your missions daily. I've still got to do a few of those and get a bit more XP. But overall, oh, this is the, so you've got Mystic Clash. What else have you got in here? That's the 12-day login where you get the freebies. That's just for the beta. There's another day, obviously doing more Nightfall boss fights, removing time to time. What do I think of it? I love the art style. I think the game's engaging. I think it needs a little bit more autonomy on some of the moves you do. Perhaps have a few more moves that you can do in the game. More characters in game modes would be nice as well. Obviously the roster will grow, I'm sure of that. It does feel a little bit grindy, having to go back and back and back and just try and grind the same dungeons to get like one level up on gear. I think they need to be a bit more generous than that. Overall, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I will be playing it when it goes live, and I will be covering it. But yeah, as it's about to close, I hope you've enjoyed. Let me know what you think, and if you'll be playing it when it comes out live as well. As usual, I've been Donks, you've been amazing, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.